Um, can I say something?
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
yeah. Um, that that feeling of there being a me. It's in contrast to when you just stop, you just stop, and it's so obvious that this is, you know what I'm talking about. When there's
Yeah,
no thought, you just stop, you're just there, right?
yeah,
And then it seems like yeah, thought will come in, and and you can kind for for what in what I'm seeing is that I can I can it seems weird like the thought can come in. There can be no attachment to the thought or anything. It's just okay, that's there, and then it's gone now. And then at other times it feels like my not my consciousness, but consciousness is riding on top of a thought, and you're so into that thought that conscious is it's so narrowed focus onto that thought, and you just yeah, you're just stuck um into this feeling of being that thought. It, yeah.
good, good. Let me just say
Mm,
something on that. Yeah, which is really, really important because remember earlier I was talking about the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
mm,
Remember earlier I was talking about that.
mm.
Yeah, touched on it. I'll try and describe it, and just I want to see if what I say answers your question. Let's see. It may. Let's see. Yeah. So I kept asking myself the question, how is it that I have such a profound understanding of non-duality, the way things all work and so on and so forth, and yet in the final analysis, it still feels like Terry's here.
Mm.
Now, is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah. Um,
Good,
yeah,
good,
yeah.
good, good enough. That's okay. Now, can you hear a fault anywhere in that statement that I kept making? I must have said it 100 times to myself. How is it with such a profound understanding of non-duality and how this works, in the final analysis, it still feels like Terry's here? What's the flaw in any of that? There's a primary flaw in it, which I didn't see. I kept saying it. I kept saying that statement, and I kept missing it. And then one day I
Um,
heard myself say it, and I pulled myself up and went, "What?" That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me.
the
Can
the
you
first thing that comes to my
what it
mind was
is?
the first thing that came to my mind was that it was an understanding of non-duality and not being and not it was only an understanding. It was a thought.
Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
fair call. What you said is a fair call, but no, that's not it. Connor?
Uh, you didn't know who the fuck Terry was.
Nope. I'll tell you both. So I'll say it again. How is it with such a profound understanding of non-duality, in the final analysis, it still feels like Terry? What does it feel like to be a Terry? Can Terry even feel? What's this notion that I've got of feeling a Terry? Number one, there isn't a Terry. And number two, Terry can't see, hear, taste, touch, or smell. He's
mm,
not conscious and he's not aware.
Right.
Yeah. So this that I was feeling, which I'd been doing my whole life, I'd been attributing to Terry.
Yeah,
And it wasn't Terry. It wasn't Terry. This that I've been calling me having an experience or me having a feeling was false data. Not true. Wasn't me having a feeling or me having an experience at all. Why? Because the me can't feel.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that left, so good. So that left me with, holy shit, what's this that I've been attributing to, I've been calling Terry? What's this? Rhetorical,
Mm.
what's this?
Mm.
Jaw dropping, what's this? Oh,
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
is there
good.
fear? Is there feeling that is happening? Yes. Is it Terry that's having a feeling? No.
Yeah. That's it's like this trip that you're on. You get stuck in the thought or whatever, and you start trying to look. And as soon
Yeah.
as you stop doing it, there's a realization that what you were doing was
Yeah.
you
Yeah. Yeah.
literally just
Yeah. Look,
mm,
Terry, it's a beautiful setup. This is divinely set up. It's
mm,
it's it's so divinely set up. It's set up so as that we don't see it. We don't come to see it. There's a handful that do. And you can't attribute the handful that do as being brighter or better or no, that's just the one having that experience also. Waking to itself.
Mm.
Along with all the other 8 billion experiences that it's having as seeming human beings, let alone dogs, cats, crickets, insects, fish, bird, like, hello.
I remember now, actually, Terry. I remember you saying I was watching a really old video of you in Melbourne with Bob and Cat, and you said that was the last thing was the me was claiming the sense of presence.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We, and see, I used the word hijack, and I think I got it off Cat a long time ago, years back, but the word hijack, I mean, somewhere around the age of 2 years of age, our mind, as our me character starts to seemingly develop and form as idea only, right? At some point, mind or thoughts hijacks this presence, this beingness, this consciousness, this awareness, this seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, this nowness, hijacks that and starts calling it me. And then we grow up our whole life believing this experience is me having this experience. And it never was. It never
But,
was. It never has
but
been.
is the trick also that it's not thoughts themselves that hijack because thoughts can't do anything, right?
No, just a right. No, it arises as a dualistic idea.
Yeah,
See, you have
and
to understand, that we've
we
also
believe
got
the thought.
parents that are dualistic and sisters and brothers that are dual. Like we get raised this dualistic notion, which happens with thoughts and communication and language. We get raised in that. So like, and how many times do we have the finger pointed at us saying, that your name is Terry, or the finger pointing at the dad, the finger pointing at mum. It's all dualistic. Yeah.
Yeah,
But eventually it gets believed. Oh, I am here. Me is here. Says what?
yeah,
Just thoughts. Just thoughts. They rise as thoughts. But they've been put there. They've been put there, conditioned there, those thoughts. If you were born in another country, if you were born in, I don't know, bloody Mexico, Connor, you'd be speaking Spanish, for Christ's sake.
yeah,
All your
yeah,
thoughts would be in Spanish. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah. But so,
yeah, that
but
mm.
oh, sorry, go ahead, Terry.
Yeah, that right there is all you need, and just to remember that every time. I for me, I feel
Yeah,
just that, just to
yeah,
that there's no other thing to be looking at. Like just if you just realize that,
yes. Yes, yes.
yeah, just
It
we
is
just need to
simple.
keep coming back to it. I remember.
Correct, correct. And
Can I quick-
understand that there is an I amness happening right here, right now. I am. There is an aliveness. There's consciousness and awareness. Yeah. There is this that is happening right now. Yeah. And this experience of this happening right now has got zero to do with Terry.
Mm,
Yeah. In fact, this
mm,
experience, what's happening right here, right now, is exactly what Terry is trying to find and experience. And experience. It's already being experienced, isn't it?
mm,
Conscious, you're aware, you're present, you're here.
mm,
Yeah. It's already been experienced. Yeah. Yet that's what we're trying to seek. That's what we're trying to find. Yeah. Now, a
mm,
thought, which is just a pattern of thoughts, which is what creates the Terry, that pattern of thoughts can never experience this. It's a pattern of thoughts, for Christ's sake. You know?
Never ending, is it? Well, it
Yeah.
is never.
Yeah. It can be. You know, it's just, we just need to have the truth pointed out to us a bit, you know, in relation to how
Mm,
this setup, this is working, you know.
mm,
I don't spend much time at all, you know, talking about, you know, the non-dual and what that's like. And, you know, I'm more interested in the
mm.
dualistic side of this. We've got to get through the dualistic side of this. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because once that's
I,
seen, it's over.
yeah.
Yeah, that's bloody
I,
good.
Connor, I don't know about you, but it happened to me tonight talking, and it's like, sorry, I'm just going to assume this that like you could rest in the quietness, whatever. It was very quiet, and then you'd go into a thought, and you'd be thinking, and you get tripped up, and you you start trying to realize something, trying to think something through, and you get caught up in it, and then you totally forget that because it's all just thought. You just get you forget it, and you try to figure out whatever that is running through your head right there at that time, and you're trying to solve it, trying to think it out, and then you do, and then
Yeah.
and then you go and do it
Yeah.
on something else, and on something else.
Stick it on your refrigerator, stick it on the mirror in the bathroom, stick it on your bedroom door, stick it on the back door, the front door. It's all just thought.
Yeah.
Literally, just stick it there. Write it and stick it there. It's all. You're right. It is. It's all just thought.
Can I
You know,
run it?
just is not perhaps a pleasant word to put in
Mm,
there, because without
mm,
thought, there's nothing.
mm,
So it's
yeah.
needed. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, but you know, it's all thought. Yep. You know, we say just thought because the just thought is implying that the thoughts themselves, it's not an entity. It's just
Mm,
thoughts.
Yeah.
There's not an entity connected with it as such.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
As in Terry, I am the thinker, you know, Terence, I am the thinker, Connor, I am the thinker and the doer, and you know.
Mm,
No, it's just thoughts. Then we could say that, yeah. Yeah.
Can I run a quick
yeah.
clarification, Terence, just on what you said about 5 minutes ago? Is that you
Yeah.
said that thought like hijacked the experience, so to speak. But if we're to say that thought in and of itself can't do anything, like I am the one that
Yeah, it's
believed the
just a
thought,
pointer.
right?
It's
But
just
but
a
so
pointer, Connor. Yeah.
but just that leads me to my question, and that's like, what is the thing that believed the thought, right?
So you broke up there. Say that again. What
What is the thing that believed the thought?
foots?
Well, Thoughts believe the thought.
Thoughts, of course. Tell me what else does.
Thoughts can't believe a thought can't do anything though, right? A thought can't believe a thought.
Can't do anything, but the belief arises as a thought.
Yeah, but who
The
believes
belief
the
is a
thought?
thought. No one,
But
it's
who
just
believes?
thoughts. It's just thoughts. There's a whole story going on, and it's
Well, then
just thoughts.
who's the one seeing through the thoughts then?
That is aware of.
Right. That's what I am.
You're telling me a thought can be aware of a thought.
No, I don't think a thought can be aware of a thought. That's giving it too much credit.
Right.
Yeah, Connor,
Way too much credit.
Yeah.
it seems like it happens so instant that when you
Yeah.
like who just believed that thought. But there's something inside there that maybe you're missing as well. Like that happens so instant or quickly that you didn't get picked up on.
Yeah. Look,
Hmm.
in fairness, Connor, in fairness, I could say it's the one believing it.
Right. Because you can say that about everything,
Fairness
right?
to you. Yeah, in fairness to you, I could say it's the one believing it. Yeah. But
But what concession did you have to make to say that?
what concession?
Yeah, did you have to make to say that? Because that's not what you
What
ideally like.
one? Because one is responsible for all.
Right.
Yeah, one is responsible for all. However, look, even the story is responsible for. The duality is responsible for. It's responsible for all. Every word that's coming out of my mouth right now, every word that's coming out of yours, every thought that's floating between your ears right now, Connor, it's all coming from the one. When you respond, it's one responding. Yeah.
Right.
All of it
comes
from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you observe, a belief can only arise as a thought. It doesn't mean there has to be a believer. Can you?
Right. A believer is another thought.
Yeah. It'll just be another thought. Yeah. Okay. Arises as thoughts. Yep. I believe I've understood exactly what you've said, Connor. Would arise as a thought.
Right.
Not an entity as such.
Yeah.
It's like a bubble. Yeah. It's just there's a big story going on inside the bubble. And then there's that is aware of that. And the problem is that is aware of that, the content of that bubble is up until now, we've always believed it's me that's aware of the bubble. And it's not.
Right.
The me is the content of the bubble.
Right. And so this comes back to your final realization you had about the me thinking it's the one doing the sense of presence or the witnessing or something.
The feeling.
Yeah, the feeling. Right. Yeah.
Me can't feel shit.
Yeah.
Can't. Yeah. But when I believe there's a me, and then I believe all the story about the me, then there'll be different energies that get experienced in the body, which seems to then validate the me. It makes the me feel real.
Right.
Why would it make the me feel real? Because this here now is real. You are conscious, you are aware. There is seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling. This is alive. This is real. And of course, if we start labeling this as being me, of course the me is going to be real or seem real.
Yeah.
That's why Bob says reality is that which never changes, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, what is that never changes? Let me ask you this, Connor. Can you remember being 10 years of age?
Like, in all honesty, probably not. Probably not. at the moment.
15?
But
15? 15?
yeah. I got my license at 15. I can remember driving a car like a lunatic. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
The beingness that you're experiencing at 15, is that beingness any different to the beingness that you're experiencing now?
No, definitely can't say it's any different. Definitely not.
Not one bit is it different.
No.
What's the definition of a reality?
Like which never changes.
What has changed?
Everything else, the body,
Yeah,
the world.
yeah, mind, yeah.
Yeah, thoughts change
The
instantly.
beingness, yeah. All the
It's actually
time.
kind of ironic, isn't
Bob
it?
would
That
say-
like, yeah,
Bob would say, if you're a thought, which particular are you?
yeah.
Which one?
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
which
But-
one? Jesus
No.
Christ, the amount of different, you know what I mean? Like, which one am I? Hell.
Yeah, when you really start looking at this, it's just so
How many-
insane the difference of reality.
Yeah.
So
Another
insane.
question to ask yourself is, how many me's are there? How
Infinite.
many me's am I? Like, Jesus, because it's, and then come back to that doesn't change.
Right. That's why it's like
Consciousness, awareness, beingness. Yep.
I am
That's why
feeling.
he just focuses on stay with the I am.
Yeah, the feeling I am, not the concept.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
And that is
the
again
I
what
am,
yeah.
the I am is here now, conscious, aware, being, alive, seeing, hearing, tasting, touching, smelling, here. This is the I am. Yeah, but we've been calling this Terry, Connor, Terence, and it's not. Never has been. Certainly wasn't when you were born. Certainly wasn't when you were 6 months old, 12 months old. Yeah. Connor, Terry, and Terence didn't even start to develop and come into being as a seeming person until we started to learn language. That's not rocket science.
Bloody hell. Terence, I can
You
see
don't
why
need to
you
have it.
blew your bloody world apart when you realized that me was claiming the sense of presence. Fuck.
Yeah, claiming the capacity to feel. What?
Yes. Yeah, that's insane.
What the fuck?
That's so out of its jurisdiction.
Yeah, ridiculous. And you know, the last straw for you, Connor, will be something else. The last straw for something else. You know, and it's usually something that we think we've already bloody seen or know. Usually,
Yes.
we go, whoa, yeah.